So you came back home after a long day of work, you wanna relax, have some fun, and then... Well, I'm sure you're pretty tired of playing against Guile. After all these years, his simple game plan is still very effective as it has ever been in this game. But after this video, I'm sure you will have a much better time versus Guile. Well, the answer on how to beat Guile is actually kinda easy. Boom, right there in the character select screen, big JP, and hey, easy win, am I right? But what, you're saying? You don't wanna play JP? Well, okay, let's learn how to fight Guile. The main thing with Guile is that you wanna maintain the mid-range distance, the jump distance as much as possible. And that is because at this range you can always threaten the jump over the boom, and the risk reward for the most part will be on your side. You can whiff punish Guile if he tries to overextend, or even go for a drive impact if he is relying too much on uncancelable pokes. I know that this can be uncomfortable to many of us because his pokes are amazing, but the thing is, he is just poking you for very little damage, shipping at you little by little, while if you happen to get the whiff punish on him, you can deal a lot of damage and tons of character get massive corner carry on Guile. And obviously booms are kinda difficult to deal with at this range as well, but many characters got really good answers to sonic booms that will make Guile think twice before throwing them out. And even if you don't have like specific anti-fireball tools, recently I had done a video on how to counter projectiles. You'll find the link to that in the pinned comment. It's very detailed, but you got all of the regular answers. You can perfect parry projectiles, punish them if you're up close. If you perfect parry one of them in the neutral, you can disrupt his spacing traps, making it easier to jump the next booms. And obviously there is always a parry to just gain your space and not get pushed back as much as you would regularly. But obviously booms aren't the only tools Guile have. He have other ones like his normals, right? The biggest one is a crouching medium kick. They love to spam this one, and you must figure out what your character can do to whiff punish this move. By the way, is it only me that finds Jamie's drinking sound extremely annoying? Guile's Sopat are also one of his absolute best normals. It can be spaced to be safe. The move is -6 though, so if you happen to block it up close, you can get a punish on him, and if you can bait him and get a whiff punish, you can deal massive damage to him. The thing about Guile in this game though is that his walk speed is kinda slow. His range is big on his moves, but because his walk speed is kinda slow, you can exploit that, and with punish him, and a lot of characters can get really high damage out of with punishes in this game. That is really the neutral versus Guile. And most importantly, when you're fighting against this character, like I said, is to maintain the mid-range. If you move to a further distance, he can easily set up against you, go for a slow boom and then drive rush behind it, and then you're in for a mix, and there isn't really that good of an answer. If you're standing too far and you try to drive rush him, he have a charge down reversal, so he can easily flash kick you on reaction and send you back full screen. And when he does, he will set up another sonic blade and then approach you. You can kinda stop it with a drive rush, but obviously if he does that on a knockdown, it's over. He's in your face now, and now you will have to deal with his pressure. Another setup that a lot of Guile players love to do is use his level 2 super and then spam the screen with booms, but remember that the general fireball rules apply. If he is using meterless booms, your EX fireball will go straight through, and any fireball invincible move can go straight through the whole thing and get a punish on him. What is left is knowing how to deal with Guile once you get cornered. He doesn't have a normal throw loop, he have to use drive rush, so you can always jab him if he's trying to walk up and press you, and if he's going for straight meaties, parries here can be a very good option, because if you happen to get the perfect parry, you can switch sides and put Guile in the corner, and that is absolutely huge in this matchup. And that honestly is about it for Guile. He's a very straightforward character. This is kind of a no tricks match. I say the best thing about him is that he doesn't put you in the corner that easily. Guile really got to work to put you in the corner, while most of the cast can put him kinda easily in there, right? This matchup is mostly about being patient and overloading the Guile with options, and with some practice, with some knowledge and patience, you will be able to deal with him just fine. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment, it helps the channel so much. We will be leaving a link to the Patreon, Discord, Twitter and Twitch pages in the description. Thank you so much for watching and stay safe.